So first of all, this isn't the first bow that I've owned in my life. I've had Barnett bows in the past, similar to this one. A few years ago I purchased a crossbow. Now crossbows, for one, the legality is a bit different than a longbow. They are quite heavy. You can't really take them down, you can't really take the string off and take the limbs off and all that kind of thing. Well, you can, but it's a bit of a faffle to get them all back together. The other thing is they've got lots of moving parts, like the trigger system. And even, you know, even taking away all the scopes, the laser system that I had on there, and the night vision, it still is quite a cumbersome item, or weapon if you like. Even when they're carried in a case, they are still quite obtrusive. So you get on a bus with this kind of thing. I don't drive, by the way, but if you get on a bus or you're walking somewhere, someone's going to know that yeah, you're carrying a crossbow. So pound for pound, as in draw weight, not in money, I think that recurve was about £120 draw weight on it. So you're using the foot stirrup and you're pulling the string back, cocking it, put your bolt in, and then you've got the trigger mechanism, obviously. Yeah, so the other options out there is a compound bow. Now a compound bow again has lots of moving parts. The reason why I've chosen this bow in particular is because it's very simple. 3 actions. Well, it's actually 2 movements. 1, put your bolts into the riser, and 2, just string it and you're good to go. So I'm just going to talk about the quivers that I have. I have one that's on the belt loop, and this is a back quiver. Now, as I've said, I walk everywhere, so I need to be discreet of what I do. So all I've done is taken a dry bag, put a hole through the top, and then once we've got all that off, you know, you can still wear it. It's a 3-point quiver, this one. I'll show you that in a second. But in there is all my arrows, and I'll get into that, what arrows I'm using at the moment in a second or two. But there you go, that's my quiver. In here, this little pocket here is a molly system on the front. All I do in there is carry a small pair of pliers, narrow nose pliers, and all they're for is to tighten up the tip points of the arrows, because these are inserted arrows for the thread, so they do need nipping up. So what I do, once I've knocked the arrow, is not have the bow in a vertical. I usually slant it a little bit, 10 to 15 degrees, draw back up to an anchor point. This is my anchor point. Some people use 1, 2 or 3 anchor points, but mine is usually my thumb at my cheek. Bring it up, and I'm bang on target.